There have been many stories told about the glory and love of Friday night high school football, but few contain the determination, the passion, and the accomplishments of Chance Anthony's story. It's a story about a high school football player pursuing normalcy and instead discovering inspirational greatness.
A small town like this is amazing. How much football means in a small community like this. Even though the team maybe not be the best team in the state, everybody still loves the game, and it's one of the small town things of Friday night. I was born with missing the part of my arm here, and the doctors told my parents when I was born, and they were like, "You'll miss it more than he will," because I mean, for them it was a shell shocker, and you had no idea. The test and everything didn't show anything wrong, and then come out, your son's got 1.5 arms. And so I mean, they had kind of had to reroute their lives and how they were going to teach me to do stuff and everything. But with family and support, I think they did pretty good. I guess people in the community kind of look at me as like, wow, he has one hand. But for me, it's no big deal. Because I mean, one hand or not, you can still catch a football, you can still shoot a basketball. I mean, it's just one of those things that I guess I didn't really realize how much people think it's a miracle for me to be here and be able to do the things that I do, because I never really thought of it that way.
He wants to do things the way everybody else does it, and just seeing him catch a pass is incredible, but you need to come into the weight room and watch this young man power clean. Or, you know, he bench presses 235 pounds, and he's basically doing that with one arm.
Talking to your friends sometimes, they're like, sometimes I forget you only have one hand. So I mean, it's just, I can do as much as anybody else in the school, and I mean, it's really no big deal. So I guess you just have to deal with adversity and that kind of thing as you go on in life.
Most people, they'll look at him and think he's no good at sports, but he just does so great at everything. Basketball, football, he can pretty much play anything or do anything that any other person can.
All his life, everybody's been, "Oh, what happened?" But he don't care. He'll even make a joke about it. And being able to do that, I just smile every time, because they think that he's had it so hard, but I look at him and he's better at me about everything. So I look up to him. He's my brother. You're supposed to look up to your older brother.
I told the entire team in front of everybody, I said, people will think I'm a fool for starting a one-arm receiver, but I said I could care less. This young man wants to do things, and I said he will be a starter on our football team.
A lot of people that you see sit on the bench week in and week out, even as seniors, and it's like, if he didn't go out on a limb for me being one-handed and stuff, I may very well be there and not the leading receiver on the team at this point in the season. If somebody gives you the opportunity, you got to take it and run. And I mean, take the opportunity and do the best you can with it. Don't look back and really question why he did it that way. It's just one of those things that's really, really cool, and you get to look back at that in the future and be like, I was glad I was a part of that.
Chance Anthony is finishing his senior year, the third year in which he's been a starter for the Breckinridge County Fighting Tigers. He plans to pursue a career in law enforcement, just like his dad, when his high school career is over.